My name is Fumbi Olatayo. I'm a dietitian nutritionist. And also a health consultant. I run my own consultant services where I tell individuals on how to live a healthy life. Now, how did I get interested in Pure? I actually had a certain health condition that had been battling for a long time. I find it very, very hard to go easily to the toilet. A strange case of constipation. I could be for 2, 3, or 4 days and I wouldn't go to the toilet. It was crazy. Imagine just walking around and being so uncomfortable. And then I realized last year that I started developing some pains on the lower part of my left breast. Imagine what that would signify. I started thinking things like cancer, you know, I was starting to panic at some point. I went for tests, so many health tests and all that, and there was nothing. The doctors told me there was nothing wrong. But I was still feeling these pains. And prior to that, as of last year, my dad was hospitalized. He was diagnosed for SLE. SLE means systemic lupus erythematosus. It was a very, very crazy experience in the hospital, one of these major general hospitals in Nigeria. We battled for months. I saw so many conditions. A lot of people were hospitalized for things like diabetes, hypertension, their legs were gone, their limbs were amputated, so many crazy things. We spent so much in the hospital taking care of all this. Imagine spending millions on bills for months, 3 months, 4 months, we kept on being there. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, he died. And all through that period, I had introduced a lot of supplements to him. And we've been introduced to so many precursors of glutathione out there. It didn't work. My mom was also down with cataracts on both eyes. In fact, she was operated on. She couldn't drive or do her regular businesses without the use of glasses. So at that point, I was completely discouraged. And then someone told me about Pure. A very good brother of mine told me about Pure. I was just not interested. For my own pains, my constipation and then the pains in my breast, coupled with the fact that I just had a traumatic experience of losing my dad. I'm sure you can imagine what a traumatic experience would do to an already weakened body. I knew I needed help. But I was curious when I got to hear about Pure, even though I was initially not interested. I was very curious. And then I did my own research. Being a nutritionist, I looked at the studies that had been done on most of the products about Pure, and I saw something. It was just purely plant nutrition. There were no GMOs, there were no excipients, no preservatives, no additives. It was just all pure nutrition. And there was something that was major that I had never seen in any other MLM company or any other company producing supplements out there. They were majorly interested in cleansing, balancing, and building. Cleansing, balancing, and building. Now I was curious because I got the idea. So many of the supplements out there, they just balance and build. But how about cleansing? How about the toxins that are in our system that needs to go out first and then allow the plant nutrition to do its healing work in you? So I decided to try it. I started with cleanse and I followed up with Pure Excel. And after the 4th day of use, I was able to go to the toilet. And since then, from that day, usually I have to do something called hot water therapy, of taking warm water in the morning before I can even go to the toilet at all for that day alone. But I realized that after using it, this cleanse and Pure Excel, I could go easily and I do not feel the pain anymore on my left breast. In fact, if you knew me well, while I'm standing, I'm trying to, hide the pain. There's just this painful needle-like pain in my left breast. Because I'm standing here right now, I don't feel anything anymore. I wish I knew about Pure before my dad died. I really, really wish I did. For those that we found in the hospital, while my dad was in the hospital, so many people were spending so much on health diseases and issues. What if they had been introduced to pure? It would have been life-saving, right? Can you agree with me on that? They would have been, they wouldn't have to spend so much, and you heard from George. This is affordable. You don't have to go spending millions just to take care of your health. But now I use pure products. Now my husband, who also had pains in his knee and other parts of the body, he used pure, he used cleanse, he used pure excel and organic sulfur, and he is fine. My mom, who had cataracts, now she can drive without glasses. And she's so energizing. She came to visit me over the festive period. And she could not even sit in one place. She was going to visit this person, visit that person. I said, Mommy, sit down. But where are you going? She had that energy. You could see a difference in us. Pure is God sent. The Bible says, me and my household will serve the Lord. The Lord is in pure. Me and my household is pure all the way.